day 2. Not much going on here for day 2. I'm hoping they were going to come off this field up here. And usually they hook around, they scrape in this field that hasn't been planted yet. So it's only a matter of time now. Let's see what goes on. I don't hear anything, so that's not a good sign. Well, just have to wait and see what goes on. If this spot looks familiar, this is where I shot my deer last year. So hopefully we can shoot a turkey in this spot. This is a different spot from the last spot, you know. So hopefully we'll get lucky. So I'll make some calls. If something goes on, I'll flip the camera on. There we go. So it's been a couple hours, not an hour and a half. Still nothing. It's pretty stagnant out here. There's tons of birds. Not the birds I'm looking for. You know, on the way in I did see deer. That was just one deer. Again, I'm hoping they were gonna come this way, but I don't know. Hoping they might have come off of this direction, even through this little patch of woods here, and come out to the corner of this big tree here. I got my decoys over here, so I was hoping if they do come up, they'll catch their eye coming off that corner. But this isn't looking good today. I mean, I could try and go to a different spot, but again, I mean, that spot's pretty hard to mess around with. So I don't know. There's a lot of birds out here. Saw a rabbit. Rabbit was over there doing his thing. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, though. I will say that. Instead of 26 degrees, you got 46 degrees. So that's always a plus. Let's see if I can pan over here. So panning over here on the corner of that trailer. I was hoping maybe something would come from that direction and start cutting through this way to make it to that field. Because usually animals will take that path. I've seen deer take that path to where they go straight out to the pasture that way. You know, they hop, there's a little fence line there, but they hop that fence anyway. Turkeys will fly right over it. Or if there's a gap in it, you know, they'll find their way through it. I saw a huge crow, though. If you look at this tree here, beyond it, there's a pole. And at first I thought it was a turkey. It was so big. Like, is that a turkey? Did they finally come out? Nah, it was a crow. It's a pretty big crow, though. If I could see it from this way and, like, really defined, it's a pretty big crow. So, I mean, it's not looking too good, I'll tell you that, in this spot for today anyways. I mean, turkey do show up here, but I mean, It all depends what day they want to roost somewhere. Usually they roost in the back, way back 40 that way. And then they come up and they feed in the fields, and then they kind of trickle around the area. But today they're trickling somewhere else. So I don't know. Probably sit here. Oh, there goes some wood ducks. Oh, I don't know if you saw that on camera. Try and get them. Yeah. Those were wood ducks. That was cool. Don't see them often. There's not a huge water source, but that was cool. And again, there's a lot of different birds out here, but just not the thunderbirds I'm looking for. But I don't know. I'll give it a couple more hours, man. And it's probably time to move on. I might not even give a couple. 45 minutes. Move on. Maybe go patrol the hunting area that I hunt the most. See what's moving. But other than that, a lot of wildlife, just not the wildlife I'm looking for. So, the end of day 2 turkey hunting because it's raining. And I'm just getting over a cold and all kinds of sinus issues, so I didn't want to stay out there. Whether I would have been successful or not, I couldn't tell you. But it was pretty quiet gobbler-wise, turkey-wise. I did see a lot of stuff today, but again, to no avail. I failed again another day. So my quest and my bucket list still ongoing. So we'll have to see what goes on next week because I got to work all weekend and I don't have any time to take off. So I'm pretty SOL for that much of the hunting season. So I got to do it on my days off. And it's not going to get any warmer. Today it was pretty nice compared to what the first day was. But other than that, I'm going to be fighting the weather again coming up next week. So maybe I'll go to a different spot. Maybe I'll revisit an old spot. Or maybe I'll try public land if accessible to do so. I don't know. To look at the rules and regulations. DNR is always changing stuff. So we'll have to take a peek at that. So to sum it up, no, I did not shoot a turkey. Yes, it's raining. And yes, I feel better. So I'm not going to stick it out when I just got over sickness. So that's the end of day 2 for the 2023 turkey season here in the great state of Indiana. I'd like to thank my old and my new subscribers, just the people that zip through. Greatly appreciate it. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do that for me. It's much appreciated. Like always, we'll catch you on the next one.